of the first pens I got was these juice up pens in 0.4 millimeters in green, purple and brown. And then these are my favorite pens, Signo, Uniball Signo pens, but I think they've slightly changed it. And then I have two Muji ballpoint pens, these are more for my planner. And a correction tape, which I haven't used in a long time. And the only reason why I got this was because Chinese, I make a lot of errors. Next up, I have two notebooks, one white and one black. So the perk about this is it has really soft, malleable rings, so it's comfortable to write in, but you can also open it completely flat, and it also folds in half, but the rings also don't obstruct the writing. So this is a lined, like a ruled notebook, and I just have quite a lot of pages. It's a 80-page notebook. This is another Kokyo. It's essentially the same line with the soft rings, but in black, because there's two main modules that I'm taking, and this one is just to differentiate the two different classes. So once again, it's also ruled, and it has a little spot for the date, and these are notes I've taken. I have a calendar. This book, on the other hand, is 70 pages. I didn't actually realize that one book had less pages than the other when I first got it, so this surprised me a bit, but I don't think it's going to be an issue because this 70-page book, I'm using it for the class with less pages. So I also got this plastic box to store my papers, and inside it I just keep the class slides as well as some post-its for me to write notes on. So this is the larger post-it note. It's super sticky, and this is another yellow pad. This is also from the post-it super sticky line. Yeah, basically I like to write on yellow post-its because it's clearer to see your writing afterwards. This is the container when it's empty. Basically I got this to ensure that my paper remains flat. Yeah, there's nothing much to it, it's just a plastic container. Just came out of the shower. I slept a bit too much today. I took a nap after dinner, and then now I'm just gonna burn the midnight oil and then get some work done before class tomorrow. So yeah, don't sleep late, guys. So basically I have until slide 84 to finish. I'm currently on like slide 30, and yeah, it's all in Chinese, which I'm not used to because Chinese is my second language to start off with, and I don't really use Chinese to this level of like difficulty in my day-to-day life. So to be completely honest, there's a lot of words that I'm unfamiliar with and I need to get used to. So you can see like there's also a lot of medical terms, which is why I basically sit with my computer and a Google Translate to translate all the different features and like vocabulary from Chinese to English, which takes me honestly a lot more time than I thought it would, but it's a slow learning process. It's gonna continue for 6 months, so we just gotta pull through. finish the notes for tomorrow's class. It's 4 a.m. It's really late. I should probably head to bed so that I can wake up before my class. But the good thing is the class is at 2 p.m. so I only really need to leave the house at around 1:20, so I can sleep a bit later. And then I'm just filling in my planner on what needs to be done this week. So I'm kind of limited on time because every time before classes, I have class Wednesday and Friday this week, and every time before classes I need to make sure that my notes has been translated prior to the class so that I'm not behind on my understanding. But I also have to edit out some videos for the Singapore Society event that we're doing for university, and so we have a video coming out every week and I have to make sure that those are edited and ready to be posted. So there's a lot to do, to be completely honest. This week is a bit tough, but yeah, I'm sure we'll get used to it. And then in September university will start, and so I'll be doing my traditional Chinese medicine course together with university, and that will be another ball game altogether. So good luck to me. But yeah, I'm going to pack my stuff and then head to bed so that I can be ready for tomorrow's class. Usually when I know I most likely will be running late because I slept late, I usually just prepare my outfit and pack my bag the night before. Well, it's not really the night before now, is it? It's just the day of. But yeah, once I have things ready, it makes it a lot faster for me to get ready in the morning. So yeah, I'm prepared. My mom came back with noodles for me. So this is a Singaporean dish called mee pok, and basically it's just noodles with pork. This is kind of my brunch before class. I just make sure I eat because it's a 3-hour class and I don't want to go empty stomach because one, I'll be very tired, two, I'll be distracted because I'm hungry. It's just never good to be hungry for class. I always pack some snacks just in case. Because sometimes when I'm studying, especially when it's a subject that stresses me out, I kind of get like, I need sugar. So I always bring a few snacks, especially because the class today is like 3 hours. So I need my energy source. class just in case. And it's 1:37 right now. Class is at 2, but I usually arrive a bit earlier just in case. And then, yeah, just gonna put on my mask and then head to class.
Parking recording will now start.
I woke up a bit later today, so my mom and I are now at Nam Ki. We come here for noodles and bao, and it's quite nice.
Remove the tea, please.
So we recently got a coffee bean grinder. I just put in fresh beans that I got from a previous class. And basically, you just can adjust your grind size, espresso, drip filter, and of course a large round for French press. And then basically this controls the grind size, like how much powder you end up grinding, whether you want enough for 2 cups all the way up to 12 cups. But for me, what I realized is usually for the amount of coffee I make, it's more or less around 2 cups for just 1 cup. And then what I use to make the coffee is this drip pot wood neck. The class I took for coffee making was actually an espresso machine class, but because at the moment my kitchen has no space for that, we have settled instead for a drip pour over situation. Basically, I used the filter today, but the filter is usually attached to this, and then there's a netting. So it's a cloth filter that then drips into this container. And as you can see over here, it really just marks where 1 cup should be. But because my parents actually prefer to drink black coffee without milk as well, so usually 1 cup is around here for us. So yeah, that's the new coffee system that we've tried out, and I guess I'll take a video of it the next time I make coffee, which honestly with this system isn't very often because it takes a lot more time, and my parents are very like fast people, and so when I make coffee it's usually for 3 people and no one really wants to wait for that long. So yeah, that's the system for now.